Jeannie, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about something I went through in, September, and I decided that I would go ahead and make a plan for my life, no matter how many more years there are left in my life. None of us knows. So I decided to make a list of everything I wanted to accomplish within a year or two and just see what it takes to reach those goals. So I made a list in my little binder here. This is a tiny binder, and I have two pads of paper. This one is for my groceries, and it's an ongoing list for all these gifts. I have a list for gifts. I have my Dollar Tree list here, Walmart, thrifting, and I'm constantly interrupted. They need to eat first. They need to eat first. This is why I sometimes can't do videos. I'm constantly interrupted, which I don't mind. Anyhow, this is my notebook for shopping lists, and I take it with me everywhere, and I refer to it. This one is my goals. I just have my goals written for I started in September, and it really does go on until July of 2024. So I made a list of what I wanted to accomplish. I want to complete 2 books. I want to be an author. That's just something I've always wanted. And with life being thrown at you in every direction, you have to have a plan. You have to have a game plan. You have to have steps to reach those goals. And so that's what I did. I wanted to author 2 separate books. One was a children's book that I actually wrote when my children were little, and they love it. The grandchildren loved it. And I want to put that down on paper. And I want to do a cookbook, which I've been working on back and forth for a long time. And I want to learn one song well on my violin. And then another thing goal that I wanted, was to copyright a piece of music I wrote, and then continue writing a second piece that I've written on the piano. So I decided to sit down and figure out, well, how long is it going to take for me to learn a complete piece on my violin without knowing how to play the violin that well, except for YouTube videos and books I've purchased. So I did it, though. I haven't accomplished much, and then I had other goals that I wanted to put down, like a border in my garden out front. That was one. I wanted to purchase a large patio plant, which I've done that. This was for September. Okay, I'll just tell you what I've done. You can just see what you think. So in September, I needed to completely renew my budget form, and I did that. I needed some plants, I needed a border, I needed trim, I needed to root some plants to transplant in other places. I did that. I wanted my large patio plant, which I did. And so September, I fulfilled perfectly. October, here it is, the 29th of October, and they're calling me. Again, my makeup. I wanted to make all my doctor's appointments for the year, which I haven't done yet. I wanted to look for a church. We were going to one church, and we decided to look for a good church and another one that we both agreed on and liked, and we found one, so that's good. I wanted to learn one violin song, and this is for the month of October, and here it is, the 29th. No, I personally can't learn a violin tune the way I can sit down and just knock something out on the piano. It might not be right on the piano, but to me it sounds good. It's probably all wrong. I know it's probably all wrong, but piano's easy for me. Violin is not. The notes and reading the music, that's somewhat easy, but the fingering and where to put your fingers and all that, no, that's not easy for me at all. So I decided just to take my book and take it one page at a time and practice just bit by bit, and eventually I'll learn. I mean, it would be easier if I had someone in person to teach me, but I don't, and I don't want one. So learning it this way is perfectly fine. And no, I won't be able to learn a whole song by the end of October, but I'm going to continue with this goal every month until I do learn. So that's my violin song. The other one was, I have several artificial plants, ivies that hang throughout the house. That was my last goal, is to blow everything off outside and get them really spanking clean. So I've accomplished that. So in November, if you want me to, I'll go through a few of the things. My plan for November, the goals I have set for myself, is to write a second song and put it down on paper. No, just write the song and I'll put it down on paper another month, because that's a lot for me to do. It's just writing it. I have it already, but it's not complete. Then I want to copy the song I wrote for my parents and put it down on paper and have it copywritten. I want to put some mini lights on one of my plants in the living room and decorate for Thanksgiving and continue with my violin and piano. In December, I plan on doing a Vlogmas every day, a Christmas related vlog, maybe just, a few minutes. I want my husband to put shutters, different shutters on our front windows. That's one of my goals. I want to fix my camera for YouTube, the one that I take out, the one that my dear, dear, dear friend gave me, and begin a more regular YouTube schedule. So if something is in my planner and it's scheduled, I'm fine with it. I can pack a lot into a day, and I love doing that. I love to be motivated by a time frame, not necessarily pressure, but by having scheduled appropriate time blocks for different things, and I'll get it done. If it's not on my list, I won't get it. And then I wanted to begin work on a third book that I have had in mind for a long time. This is a spiritual book that I feel like sometimes in the wee hours of the morning, the Lord will speak to me and tell me just one or two sentences. These are very private things, but I'm able to share most different dreams that I've had, that I felt like the Lord was part of, and just put this in a book and publish it. So that would be my third book. In January, I want to memorize the Circle of Fifths for music, purge all my papers, continue violin, and in January, my braces will be off and done, no matter what my teeth look like. They'll be done. February, I will write and publish my 2 books, which I started doing in one of the months, but I'm going to complete it, publish it in February, continue with violin and piano. And in March, I'm going to either make or buy some toile curtains for the master bedroom. I want to do that. I want to decorate my sewing room. I want to start a synopsis in a booklet form or somehow on prophecy and last days scripture, where it's not my ideas or my opinions, but what it says in scripture. I think that's really important. In April, I want to finish all my knitting and crocheting projects. I have a few, maybe 3 or 4, and I want to just start just finishing up anything I have left over. I want to completely redo the laundry room. I already did that one, so I need to find something else to do. I already did that. In May, that's my birthday, so I'll be finished publishing my 3rd book, and all I have is I'm going to have a pedicure and put my crown on. That's all. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. June is a big month. I have over 1,000 books in my library, which is the family room, but I turned it into the library. And I'm going to put all my books in order, which they're kind of in order, but I want to really make sure they're all in order, all the books, and purge doubles. I do have a few doubles. Get rid of ones I know I won't be reading ever again. And then in June, I want to figure out my next 6-month goals. So I'll have a month to think about that. In July, I will reevaluate my goals and begin the 6-month goal plan. You know, I'm just putting down what I can. Now, someone asked me if I would share with you my budget. I have a whole new thing on my budget. I have this daily, and then I have this, and it's what I do at the end of the year, every year, to look at where I want to be financially, monthly, every 6 months, every year, every 10 years, what I need, what I want, what I can accomplish financially. And I also combine that with getting rid of papers. I keep paper copies of things. 6 months and older, I get rid of certain things. Other things I keep forever, you know. But I just want to make sure I have everything all caught up and ready to go for 2024. We are having an air show. I don't know if it's the Blue Angels, and it's right near an airport near us. We are supposed to be near a flight path, an airplane flight path, but I don't usually ever hear the airplanes. Well, we can hear the jets go by with the Blue Angels or whoever they are with the Air Force, but they're having an air show, and if you run it back outside, you can see, sometimes you can see the planes up there. They're little, but they're loud, and I can hear them. I've never been to one. I don't really want to go to one. It's so loud. But anyhow, I hear that. I think that's what the dogs are barking at too. So anyhow, that is what I do for my goals, and I hope you thought that was interesting. I don't know. I think goals are really wonderful. So let me know what you think, and I will be back for another video towards the end of the year to show you what I do for my rebudgeting, my plans. I do paper checklists. Anyhow, I'm going to go check on people and dogs and things. I have food on the stove. I'm going to go check on all that, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys do for goals, if you set goals, if you have weekly, monthly, yearly goals, and I don't even know if I need a end of, 2024 resolutions, because I don't have any. This is it. I'll see you in my next video, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.